Good evening. From the Chicago Tribune, September 19, 2006. At a recent meeting, board member Anita Hanna suggested that the district should make its own recordings of the meetings. Marvin Reddick, another board member, agreed. We need to make sure everything is not edited or they aren't switching the words around on us, he said. The district has always had the option of videotaping their own meetings. Why hasn't it been done sooner? Why let the private citizen use their own resources to shed some light on district business? As for the editing, what words do you think I switch around? I have edited content only on one occasion. At the session where several students addressed the school board, I muted the audio portion of the recording when they give their addresses for the record. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cribb. Oh, that's 344 many. And I've got questions for me and the students. I'm going to start with a quote. The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenging controversy or in the community. You're everyone who actually cares. Why do board members turn their back when people are talking to them? Why do schools not have up-to-date books and up-to-date computers? Why does Waukegan High School feel like a prison? Why does the principal judge the students? Why is there no motivation for the students? Why, instead of yelling and screaming at the students when they come through the doors, greet them and say good morning? Why not show the students respect instead of trying to send a manual? Why put the Spanish sign above the English side instead of putting it side by side? Is there some type of point you're trying to make? Why does the head of security say there's a zero-gang tolerance policy but stands in the hall and watches the kids shaking up and playing their game? Is there really a zero-gang tolerance? Why is it okay for the head of security to coach basketball game, but yet Coach Colbert isn't allowed to coach in maybe at the department? Maybe security should be a full-time job since you guys are relying on metal detectors and cameras to do the work that you have failed to achieve. Why do the people say that kids can't save their pants because they think it means they're homosexual? Well, whoever thinks that should go do some research or go to jail and you find out it's just an urban legend. Why can't students wear Scarface shirts? Why can students walk around with chains and metal objects hanging out of their pants? And I think that would be more of a weapon than Scarface. Our lives begin to end the day we begin to become silent about things that matter. Martin Luther King Jr. Why do people say that children will be at the forefront of all their decision making, but the children still haven't seen anything? Why do you say our collective reward will come when we succeed in meeting students' needs, or interact with students' needs? Why say something like this? Our next goal this year will be to create a safe, caring, learning environment to help each student reach their fullest potential. Does this safe, caring, learning environment include the sign outside of Waukegan High School that says newly 7 feet search, the video cameras that don't work, and the metal detectors to the students? It sounds like we're walking into a prison. So what happens when you put educating the students first and moving forward? Because us students haven't seen anything happen. We still don't have new books or computers. So you say, in other words, believe in our children, but students need to go through separate doors, metal detectors, and video cameras are brought into the school. Students are criticized for what they wear, and then someone has the nerve to say students will be punished for speaking out. So where do you believe in the students at? Why, when we try to talk to the school board member after a meeting, he walks away from us? I thought you guys are for the school. Why start making threats before you even begin school? It's your school, but I'm going to run it for you. Is that how you plan on demanding respect? Why make a comment like this? The halls and lockers are blocked. The Brown King Stadium at Barnable White Field reminds me of Cook County Jail. But you are making the school atmosphere into a prison? How do you come in and make a comment like this? The home of the pit bulls, the Bulldogs. That's not a way to give respect. So how is the new office that the taxpayers had to pay for? What was wrong with the old one? Wait, hold on a second. Isn't it true that you had them build your wall and then you told them to knock it down and rebuild it because you didn't like it? Well, that's more of the taxpayers' money put to waste. Usually when people are scared, they don't do anything. They just cry over their condition, but when they get angry, they bring out a change. Malcolm X. September 26, 2006, you sit here wondering what now. I will tell you what now. We the people of school districts want answers that have not been answered. We want the change to the things that haven't been changed. We want the honest truth that hasn't been said, and we want the things that were promised that never came. We want no more corruption that has plagued this district for so long. We want the jobs that are done that haven't been completed. We want the people who have been voted onto the board to start doing what they're supposed to do and stop ignoring the truth. When the people fear their government, there's tyranny. When the government fears the people, there's liberty. Thomas Jefferson. The students are the ones who know what they need. The students are the ones who know what our schools need. The students are the ones who walk to schools every day. The students are the ones who are being left behind. The students are the ones who get faces made at them and backs turned when they speak out. For the students that turn my back on the school board, just like they have turned their back on District 6 and the community, most important of all, the students. To repeat what others have said requires education, the challenge requires brain. Mary Gould.